7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Oh man, are we gonna have a good show for you tonight? It's We Be Tailin. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and this is...
King. Mom always said it wasn't nice talking with your mouth full. Let me get this down and I'll start talking.
You found us once again. It's Wednesday night. It's We Be Tailin. We're gonna have a good show. We've got the weekend fishing. We got the belt. We got some captain's corners. Tonight's topic, it's that Snook season again. Snook season has opened up officially today. I know people get excited about that, John.
Snook is fun.
It is fun.
I like snook.
Well, I like it. I like it a lot. Yep. But they also
especially
taste
when
good.
they bite. My line.
Yeah, you like them real good.
Yep.
So like I said, as usual, we're shooting in beautiful downtown Inglis inside Captain's Cove Outfitters. He's got more crap in here than you could shake a stick at. It was hard to set up tonight because we had nowhere to set anything down. He's got rods and reels and all kind of crap came in today.
New rods. I mean, this dude has loaded down for bear. Come buy this stuff.
Yeah.
Come buy it so Eric can have room to set up.
Somebody needs to buy this
That's
stuff.
Right. Come buy this stuff.
He's got the brand new, I guess, new and improved Calico Jack rods.
Awesome,
you were just looking at that. You were digging that.
It hits your elbow here. It's long.
Yeah.
You know how they got those short pieces that you don't like because we've got long arms.
Yeah.
So it hits right here. Yeah. So it's a perfect rod to use.
So
come try it out. You'll like it.
It's still a split butt, but it's a long.
But it's a long one.
Yeah.
And that makes it way better because that short comes to here. I don't like that.
You go to get that good hook setting in it.
You get
pops out.
That's right. It moves. So come get you some rods. Come get you some reels. Come buy from Cap's Cove.
Do something anyway.
I'm supporting. Let's see where is it?
Oh yeah. Where's my titty?
Captain's Cove Outfitters.
You could probably almost read that.
Makes me hard.
That one's getting old. It's getting faded.
It's getting fat. It's getting fat.
You almost to a B cup now, John. Damn.
I got B cup boobies. Don't be jealous. Don't be hating. Don't be hating.
I'm still in a training bra, me.
Don't be hating.
You never know what you're gonna get on this show.
Hell, we don't know what we're gonna get.
Well, let's see if anybody's even watching, John. What do you think? Let me get over here to the page now. If we could get a teleprompter as big as old Biden, I wouldn't have to put these old spectacles on. Let's see. We'll see if anybody's here. Oh yeah, there's some people on here, John. Let's take a look. Got to scroll up. There's so many people. Oh, Denise is on there. Good evening. As usual, she's up there towards the top of the list.
One.
She's quick. She's the first commenter. Rick's on there. He was disappointed that he was not the first. So that's awesome. We got folks fighting for first comment. That's awesome. Laura's on there. Bobby, hell yeah. Oh, Bobby's watching from home. There you go, Bobby.
What home?
Yeah, what home? He says Crystal River. Yep, Crystal River.
That's home.
Dale's on there. DJ's on. What's up? Captain Susie's on.
Another
all right.
DJ.
Yep. Let's see. Casey's there. What's up, Casey? Chris is there. David. Russell. What's happening, buddy? Jason and Elizabeth. Yeah. Glad to be back in Nature Coast. All right, cool. There's Dan. Josh is on. Bonnie with State Farm's there. Let's see. Ty is there. Doug, what's happening, buddy? Tyler's there. Tyler, you need to come pick up your winnings. They're
Tyler,
collecting
the window's
dust.
full.
Bill is there. Let's see.
Did he say pay it forward?
I don't.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Kev Dog is there. Rich is on
That
all the way
wasn't
from
even nice.
Jacksonville. Check your Snook stamp. You're right, Laura. Make sure that if you plan on keeping them Snook,
What do you
got
need
the
a Snook stamp for?
Yep.
What do you need one of them for?
Well, only if you're gonna keep one.
Oh, okay.
You know that
I
thing
don't
you
keep
don't do.
Yeah, I don't keep them.
So, big shout out to Tyler right here. Go look at his Facebook page. He's got something going on. 352's best pest control or something like that.
352.
Yeah, something like that. Go vote for Tyler.
Go like your Tyler's thing and vote.
There you go.
He's the #1 bug killer in Ocala.
There you go.
The bugs fear him. The redfish ain't scared of him, but the bugs fear him.
Yeah. Let's see. Thomas is on. He says, "Hey guys, got some new bucktails from Karrie's Custom Rods. Gonna see how the Snook like them. Nice.
Oh, they like them. Bucktails work on Snook and cobia. That's the bucktail. Those two love bucktails.
Yeah. Jim's Jigs is on, working on them, Eric. Thank you. I talked to him yesterday. I did. Yep.
He dropped me off 100 jigs a day. But he didn't
Nice.
say they need work for you.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Justin's on. Michelle. All right. So, yeah, we got some people on, John. All right.
He said if I wanted to, I could give you a couple, but I don't really want to.
No,
But I don't want to.
I wouldn't want to either.
I don't want to.
I wouldn't want to do that.
They aren't the color ones you like. They're the wrong color.
Well, I told him, I said, I don't even need color. Just give him
That's right.
Jimmy lead.
Well,
it
these are
doesn't
all just
matter.
lead.
I mean, when
Maybe
you
they
catch
were for
fish,
you.
when you catch fish like I do, John, colors don't matter.
That's right. Colors don't matter. It's how you wiggle your shrimp.
Colors matter, I guess. I don't know. Hell,
That's-
fish have been hard the last couple of days, John.
Fish didn't like the color of the bait or anything.
Ooh, mercy. At least,
suckers.
at least here with Wlasiuk area and a little bit north, man, the tides were weird. The fishing was just. We caught a few, but it wasn't like it has been. Let's just put it that way. It's been a.
I caught a trash can slam, man.
Oh, you did on
pretty
Sunday.
Awesome.
We're gonna get to that. You're
I'm
gonna
pretty awesome.
We don't get to see your trash can slam. Apparently, you didn't take a picture, so we can't verify that it happened.
Oh, it happened. I'm not proud of it, but it happened. We almost started taking pictures of it, but it was too late because I was too mad.
Yeah. Well, John, as you're well aware, Captain's Cove has had this sheep's head contest going on for the whole month of February. And for a while, the board changed. It went up and down. It went up and down. People changed. It came in. It went out. You were on the board for a little bit. I was on the board for a little bit. It just the board changed. Well, I ended up kind of staying in second place. So I did get to win second. Yay, me. Dan Roberts won. He's going to get one hell of a prize package, and he won with a 9.03 pound sheep's head. I caught a bunch of sheep's head. I just couldn't get one any bigger than that, John.
Well, I think we need to start a phone. What do they call that?
Phone a friend?
No. What do you call it? A telethon. I
telethon.
want everybody tomorrow to call Jim starting at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And I want you to tell Jim that you think that Eric should win a twin power instead of a nasty for second place.
That's like $300 difference.
But that's what we got. We need a telethon. We need a Jerry Lewis telethon.
We need a GoFundMe.
Yeah, a GoFundMe for Eric's twin power tomorrow. So just do it like this, okay?
John.
Captain's Cove Outfitters, how can I help you? Jim speaking.
No.
Yeah, this is Larry. I was calling to let you know that Eric should win twin power. Okay, bye. And then the next guy call up and go, hello, it's Laura. Yes, yeah, it's Jim, Captain's Cove. How can I help you? Well, I was thinking Eric deserves a twin power. Click, hang up, and then just keep doing this.
Just bombarding the phone
bombarding him
tomorrow.
until he gives Eric a twin power.
Wow.
Huh? See, I'm looking out for you, bro.
I see
Look
you,
at
bro.
the love.
I see you. I
the
see you.
love. Jim will get sick of hearing the phone calls, and he'll go, okay, damn it, I'm giving him a twin power.
So John, when I could have bought all the twin powers I wanted,
You did.
I never did.
I know.
I mean, it's a great, but it's to me, it's overkill when that Saragossa
so all you need is a
whatever. No, I'm just saying, if I was to win one, I would take it.
it would be great.
Yeah. But I never, even when I could,
that's
I
our
never,
thing.
I
So-
never spent the money on those things.
So for every person that calls Jim tomorrow, you're going to get put into a hat to win a prize from John. Now what you gonna do? Jim's gonna be like, "What the heck are all these phone calls?"
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
kidding. Don't do that. But that's funny though.
Yeah.
You gotta admit that's pretty funny.
But Bonnie with State Farm, her husband Doug, he brought home third place. you know?
Yeah.
So there we go. So good
we know
job.
everybody in second and third place. I mean, I don't know the first person, but second
don't-
and third.
yeah.
And I know second place was Derek Sconyer's kid.
Oh, for the kids?
Yeah.
Hold
Yep.
on. I'm going to have to stand up to see the
guys,
kids.
stand
Let's
up
see.
for those.
So it looks like Auburn, Brody, and Fisher.
Yeah,
First, second,
we know
third
Fisher
right there.
and we know Derek Sconyer's kid, so that's pretty good.
So cool.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, awesome. So
I know
lots
4
of-
people on that board.
Like I said, lots of good prizes given away right there. Thank you, Captain's Cove, again for doing that. You know, it is a lot of fun, and the competition, you know, makes it fun. We had some good bantering back and forth. Katie Jo was praying to the Lord that you know, her client would stay ahead of us, and apparly she's got a good grasp with that. Because
Evidently,
the Lord
she's got
did not
the Lord.
let me
Yep.
beat that 9 pounds.
She is one with the Lord. She's one with the Lord. Because the Lord gave Eric 700 sheep head, and not one of them was over 9 pounds, 4 ounces.
We got into some sheep this last week here pretty good. So, but so good job. So John, moving right along. It's March 1st, and you know what March 1st means for this area, and we're talking about the Wlasiuk area.
Oh, man. I'm thinking this is a bummer.
There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, March 1st to August 31st.
I think they call it
When-
put.
When you come out of that neighborhood now, you gotta go
go putt-putt.
slow out to the mouth of the river by the ramp. So it's a long haul out to Wlasiuk now, John.
So while you're heading out the river, just throw 2 plugs out the back and troll your way out and see what bites.
yeah.
You can catch a boat, you can catch a log, you can catch a dock, or you may catch a snook. You never know. You could even catch a ditch pickle.
You could catch a ditch pickle.
A
You
tarpon?
could catch a gar.
Tarpon.
You can catch manatee if you
Yeah,
want it.
you can catch a manatee.
When
Just be
you
careful.
can't stop that thing.
That's right. It catches. Whee! Oh, did you see that plane fly by that guy's outriggers? So a plane. The guy's
I don't know what
trolling,
you're talking about.
and a plane flies by his outriggers, wham, and all you hear is, woo! That plane, yeah, pow!
Wow.
It caught the outrigger and took the line off his peeler reel, off his teaser reel, just smoked it.
That's nuts.
The guy goes, "Oh my God, he's got the line!" It's just, it's crazy. I don't know if anybody else seen that video, but man, that's a good video right there.
have
Lucky he
not.
didn't crash.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nuts. So let's see. Got some things going on here. Lots of comments going on.
Oh, they're just sand trouting each other.
Yep. Let's see. Casey said he thought he was the only one to struggle last weekend.
Oh man, I struggled bad.
Yeah.
I was 0 for 7.
Dale says we didn't catch squat last Saturday. Well, Dale, it was good to see you and Denise the other morning. It was. I hadn't seen you guys in a while. Let's see. Laura says I'm in. She's calling.
And Dale says, I'm not in because I don't want to be on the bottom
Yeah,
of the
there
shit
you go.
shrimp list.
Casey says he got a few baby sand trout.
I would have took a sand trout.
Yeah. Captain's Cove rocks. I like that. There we go. Let's see. We should have followed Eric. I don't know. That's funny.
No matter how hard you try, it seems like the transition from February to March is just a weird transition, and those fish could be anywhere, and they're not like where they're supposed to be.
So we get the 2 transitions in a year.
Yep.
You know, so when it's cold going to warm, You know, those fish don't know if they need to come back out. They go back in. Where do they want to be? You know, so you got to waste a little bit of gas. You got to drive, and you got to find them.
Try to find them.
Now, this weather we've had here as of late really kind of cuts down on where you want to travel, because who wants to ride around in 25-mile-an-hour gusts? You know,
Oh,
it's been pretty sporty out there the last
Large
few
winds.
days. You know,
so here we
yeah.
go, and they've started too, boy. Ooh.
It's nuts. And then you get the transition again when it finally does. The temperature starts to drop, and then everybody's where'd the fish go? You know,
Short point.
You got to look for them.
Off
you know?
to Short Point.
Well, I tell you what, you laugh about Short Point, but I say give it probably 2 more weeks
And they'll
when
be
them
on Short
sheep's
Point.
head start coming back in from offshore.
Yeah, they'll
that
be on Short Point.
Short Point's going to light up for a day, 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, they do that.
You can
It's
pull
weird.
sheep's head left and right there for a
it's
little
very weird how
Yep.
that happens.
bit. Yep. So that's
It's like they go out and party. They're like, "Oh, we're at Short Point. We're gonna have a party.
Yep.
We're done breeding. Short Point. Woo!"
So there we go. All right, John. We covered the the slowdown, but now we're going to cover the Blackwater Fishing Club. So Blackwater Fishing Club. It seems like we were just talking about that because I guess February was the short month and we had the banquet. So it seems like we've been talking about them this whole month. But Thursday is already the meeting.
And that's the join, right? That's the join.
Well, this will be open enrollment
Yep,
and all
open
that good
enrollment to
stuff. So
join.
yeah, this will be the first meeting of the year, and then tournament to follow on Saturday. But John, there's Blackwater tournament. There's going to
Sodium.
be that tournament. There's going to be a Bonita Club tournament.
Wow.
You know, there's so this is tournament weekend. I think everybody fishing this weekend's going to be tournament involved. So
smokes.
it's going to be crowded on the water come Saturday.
you're gonna
Now I
run
say
into
it's
some
going to be
big ones.
crowded, but if you guys have looked at that weather report, you got to want it. You're going to have to want it on Saturday.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's the front is coming Saturday. So you're looking at 70-something% chance of thunderstorms and and the wind and all that good stuff. So, you know, there's a chance it may push back or, you know, maybe even be early,
For
which
real?
if it's early, it's going to suck. I never like right the day after a front, but
For
you
real,
know.
it's gonna suck.
as of right now. Wah, 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 Debbie Downer. But Thursday night, 7 o'clock, upstairs, Blackwater. You know, get there early. It's been standing
Bring your
room
cash
only.
and
you
join.
know. You know, it's just a lot of fun. Blackwater Fishing Club and social
Drinking,
you know thing.
bait
so
club.
you don't necessarily have to fish. Maybe you just want to hang out with you know some good-looking fishermen, and
That's right.
you know that's I don't know where we'll get them from, but we'll ship them in. All righty, so we'll see you there on Thursday. You gonna be at that one?
Speak for yourself. I'm a solid 3.
Solid.
3.
And with those B cups you
Plus.
got rocking, you
That's
know,
right.
you're a catch.
I'm a 3 plus B plus.
Oh lordy.
Oh my God.
Let's see. What do I got?
Are you
Half
going
day.
tomorrow
I got a
night?
half day tomorrow in the morning. Yeah, so I should be able to make that. Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be there.
Guess I'll go join.
Yep. All right. Cool. All right. So moving right along. So John, we missed it last night because we opted for our other thing, our trivia thing. But I heard the first Mario Fish Talk Summit of the year that was at Cedar River Seafood. Harry and Jenna's place right there went off without a hitch. I heard it was really good. Speaker was nice. It went off. I heard the venue was really good. They had beers on the ready. You know, you didn't have to wait in line. You know, it just they had plenty of servers out there getting the
wow.
orders going.
Nice.
I heard very, very, very good feedback on
Awesome.
that. People, if you went in the comments, let us know what your thoughts were on it. But I've only heard positive things, you know, about it.
Awesome.
If you did have anything negative, put it in a constructive kind of criticism manner to where we can maybe pass it on to Harry and them, and maybe they can work to get things better. But I didn't hear the first negative thing about it, John. So that's real good. So it seems like that it's going to be a good combination, Mario and the Cedar River Seafood right there. So that good times. John, if you have been living under a rock, You got to be aware that Shasta McNasty Fishing has teamed up with Lickety Split Charters to bring you offshore trips, especially the red snapper trips coming up here June, July. We do have bookings available. June is kind of booking up pretty good. You got to get with us pretty quick if you want June, but July is still plenty of dates available in there. Give us a call, 352-220-3206. Come out with myself and Captain Sam, and we're gonna put you on the fish. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a good time. So give us a call, book your trip today. Going rate is relatively in the ballpark. It's going rate, and we're gonna treat you right. Treat you fine. You coming?
Where? Where?
Who sings that song? Mountain. But who sings the song? We played trivia last night, and John was stuck on, I don't know what you was stuck on, but you was stuck on something. It was entertaining there for a little bit.
I had a blonde moment.
You did.
And I asked the name of a group, and Eric said Mountain. I said, I know, but what's the name of the song? I mean, what's the name of the group? Mountain. I said, I know, but what's the name of the group? The name of the group was Mountains. I didn't notice somebody could name themselves such a dumb name, but they got a great song. It's just that I didn't know their dumb name was Mountain. Or whatever it is.
There we go. All right, so we've got, let's see, there's some comments in here. Tyler says Andrew is speaking at the Blackwater meeting, so that'll be good if that is a true statement. Let's see. Big congratulations to the Redfish Classic winners in Panama City Beach. Very impressed. We knew 4 of the anglers. Yep. So Memphis and Zachary did really well. I heard 3rd, and then Tyler and Andrew 5th or 6th, something to that
right
effect. Yeah. So there you go.
So
good
we had good participation up there.
Let's see. Mario's event was great. Great new seminar site. Okay, there we go. Bonnie says it was really good, much better than the other place. But okay. Bobby's got nothing negative. All right.
Oh man.
Dan said it was an excellent event. All
yeah,
right.
I think it looks like it went off without a hitch there.
Laura liked it. She liked it. Service was good. Lobster tails were great. Oh wow, fantastic!
I'm in it for the lobster tails. I love lobster.
So Jerry says it was great, but the parking was kind of tight.
Well,
wow,
yeah, that's
okay.
full.
Well, yeah. Wow. All right.
Plus,
well, that means it was crowded.
They were working on that road out there too. So
that's a nightmare.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. So yeah, I could see that.
Yep. There we go. Kev Dog verifies it that Andrew will be speaking at the Blackwater Fish Club. So there we go.
Andrew will be
All
speaking.
Right, there we go. I hear he's going to, point out everywhere that they go.
Him and Tyler goes.
Yep.
All right.
That's
well, then I'm going. I'm going to be there for it then, because they blindfold me. If he's going to tell me, then they can take my blindfold off finally.
There you go. All right, John. Big shout out to Mick. Mick's our current latest subscriber there. If you like the content that we bring to you and you enjoy what we do, I know it doesn't seem like it, but we do work hard to bring you this content. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, give us some good comments, give us some feedback. If you don't like what we do,
get off the show.
Let us know in the comments. If there's anything else, if there's anything we can do, let us better. Let us know. We just
there's a lot of things we can do better. Don't tell them that.
We just like to have fun with the tailors, and like I said, hopefully
we just want to make you laugh.
Continue to enjoy what we do.
Over something dumb that we do.
So John, let's get into some Captain's Corners here. Let's see how some folks did this past week here.
They were 6th in the tournament and 2nd in big fish. So Tyler almost did a back-to-back big fish.
Wow. All right.
Because Tyler's a man.
Awesome. All right. So Captain's Corner, you are the captain of your own vessel. So what we like for you to do is send us a short video, 30 seconds or less, on what you caught, area of where you caught it, you know, just the area, maybe what the bait was that you were using. Just give us a little fishing report, and we'll slap you on here. Send that information to CaptainEricHasty@gmail.com, Shasty McNasty Fishing on Facebook, or you could text it to 352-2232-0 or 220-3206, and we'll make you YouTube famous for 15 to 30 seconds. Jessica's getting real good at this. She sends us a report almost every week. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at Jessica's first right here. So let's take a look and see what Jessica did this week.
Jessica, Captain's Corner, 27 3/4, trolling behind the boat with some live shrimp. On the bottom, using a bolt. She's going to be released. Tight lines, tide's coming in. Look at that beauty. Got my redfish shirt on today. Some girls shoot fish.
All right, looking nice good red. Up in that little shallow water like that. Them fish all huddled up water. In there. Yep, yeah. So very good. So nice good. Red. Yep, good job, Jessica. Let's take a look. Who else? We got Rick. Rick is hanging in the wings. Let's see what Rick has to say. Here we go.
Hey guys, Rick and Laura decided to go somewhere else besides Ozello. Found a little hole. Laura started out catching a bunch of trout and flounder. He's using gulp and I'm using live shrimp. Out here somewhere near the barge canal.
All right, good job there, Rick. Way to change it up, bud. You can't always go fish the same area over and over and over again. Sometimes you got to go look, you know. And I tell you what, this past few days, I burned some gas. You know, just trying to find where are these fish at? Be looking. So, got to be looking. So there you go, Captain's Corner, captain of your own vessel. Now, we had some videos sent to us, and this isn't Captain's Corner per se, John, but it's entertaining.
This is video.
And when we see our tailors get really excited about catching a fish, you know, it's always fun. So we got a little video compilation that we put together from one of our tailors here that sent us some stuff, and we put it together. And there's going to be some irritating noises go through it. It had some not quite PG-13 language, and we're trying to take care of that as much as possible.
Hey, when you're in the moment,
you'll fire one out there.
Yeah,
there you go. You know, so let's take a look and see if you recognize these people. They are some tailors. See what we got. You ready, John?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
All right,
here we go.
He's way out there.
Babe, I can't even.
Just keep your line. Pull up. Tighten the drag. You're good. You're good.
Oh my God.
That's okay. If you got to come back here, come back here. Come on, that sucker's 30 inches. That was a fat one. Come on, girl. Get that tongue in your mouth.
I gotta tighten the drag a little bit. Oh my God.
Come on. 20 more yards. That's a fat one. Let's see what we can get him up in here. Holy mackerel.
Oh my God,
babe. Just keep your pole up because he's going to hit this anchor. That's all right. That's just a big red. He's by the anchor, so keep it up. I'm trying. Lift the pole.
No.
Come back here. Go down that way. Go down that way. That's okay, you got him. Keep out. You're good. Keep out.
Right here. We're not here anymore. I want that fish. Watch your pole. We got you. Come on. It's a fat one.
Just lift the pole up. Keep him up. Keep him up. That's a bullhead. Oh, go this way. Oh, okay. You had the prop. Come on, look at the size of this sucker. Come on. Oh, you don't fit the net. I'm trying. Push him out. Out. Yeah, he won't fit the net. Turn him sideways.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the biggest! Oh my god! Babe!
Alright, let's get a measurement of the pick. Mama's gassed.
Ooh. Come on, buddy. There you go, big boy. I can't believe I just caught that fish.
Oh, big red.
Ooh, look at that. There we go. I'm not very good at my hunting on videoing, but we'll get a good sight of him. Oh, he's fighting it good. Oh, wow.
It looks 30.
Oh, holy cow. Look at that, baby.
Dude, that looks a tank.
Good job. You want the grippers? Catch and release, baby. There you go.
So
All right, how about that?
if that doesn't, I see that's what fishing's all about right there. You know, that was the, I want that fish.
I want that
I
fish.
want that fish. don't you miss my fish.
Could you imagine the heat he would have been in if he lost that fish?
I've been there,
in the
man.
net,
My
you know?
wife would have
Oh,
hit me
yeah,
with that
yeah,
net and a rod. I'd have been pushed in the water. I don't
you go.
lose no fish like that.
Yeah, so that was Jason and Elizabeth,
Yep.
and they sent that little well, they actually threw a bunch of the videos at us, and I
And
threw
you
that
play 'em
together.
together.
Yeah, just real quick threw
With the-
everything
with the
together.
horn.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Every
that's,
boat's got to have a horn on it.
Gotta have
That's
the
right.
horn.
Every boat has to have a horn. You'll get in trouble if you don't have a horn on your boat.
Yeah, so that's exciting. You know, my heart was pumping for them. You know, the first time I saw it. You know, because you don't know when you watch it. Maybe they're gonna lose the fish. You know, I don't know.
You
So
don't
that was,
know.
yeah. So but that's cool. That just shows that you know, you could be in the right spot at the right
yeah.
time, and
And
you
boom.
can get, you know, that big one just at the drop
that
of
was
a
a
hat.
nice
you
red.
know? Yeah. So, John, I'm gonna take a second right here. Let's just see what people had to say about that right here. Let's see. Nice fish is first things that I see pop up right there. Let's see.
Nice red.
I'll try to do a 30-second
Good
report
time.
next trip. There we go. Yeah.
I kind of like the whole report on that one, though.
Yeah. Rick's loving Captain Gene for some reason, but yeah, I love Captain Gene too. Hey, girls were on fire last weekend, Jessica says.
Well, Jessica had a big one. She had a big one.
Yep. All right, there we go. Good times. WWE red fishing. Yep. See, everybody was pulling for you. Dan said I was hoping they would land it. Let's see. Thomas says, hope you had a chance to see my videos and pics from the weekend. We'll have to see, buddy. We'll have to see. All right, John. So that was pretty cool. So like I said, that's not something that we always do, but it was sent to us, and I said, we'll put it together, and we'll make something happen. So, you know,
it's amazing.
hopefully everybody enjoyed that right
Yeah,
there. you know?
that's what it's all about, boy. The excitement that was on her face, and that's my biggest red fish. And I want that fish.
I want that fish.
That's what it's all about. That's why we go fishing.
Oh, Lordy. You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
I know of the doofball.
That just when she said that, immediately my mind went to that scene where he's trying to sell her the Tupperware, and if you buy all the Tupperware, you get the sail, the big sail ship, like a British Armada ship or whatever from back in the day, and he brings out all the Tupperware and they bring out the prize, and she's like, I want that. Just made me think of that.
It's like the bamboo seamer.
Yeah, you'll buy all the crap Tupperware to get the thing there.
I don't need this Tupperware, but I'll take that ship. Oh man, good
John,
stuff.
let's talk about the belt right here. If you've never seen the show and you're unfamiliar with the belt, John, explain to everybody what the belt is.
So all you gotta do is go out and catch fish of the month, take a picture of him on a stick, and take a picture of yourself holding him to prove that you caught that fish after it was measured on that stick same day. And that's it. Send a picture to Eric.
There you go.
And you can be the master angler of the month, which right now Jessica is the master angler of the month because she caught the biggest fish for the month, which was trout. And I'm sure that this much is going to be the racing mullet.
You're speaking out of turn.
I don't care. What is it? I can't hear you. Racing mullet?
But you're speaking out of turn.
I'm speaking out of turn. What happened?
Why would you think Jessica had the biggest trout? Jessica had the biggest sheep's head.
No, she had trout.
She did for a little bit.
Who had the trout? Who won the trout?
Well, we got to get there. That's why I said you're speaking out of turn.
We're not there yet? Oh, my bad. Am I skipping ahead too fast? I thought today was the day we said the winner.
It is.
Oh, we ain't done it yet?
Mountain.
Mountain.
So, as John so graciously said, Jessica was last month's, winner.
Yes, that's what I meant. I meant that. That's what I was talking about. I'm blind. I don't know these things, okay? Quit picking on me.
But Mighty Bill come in with the 21-inch.
He's the winner of the month. That guy. That's what I said.
Bill won the trout.
That's what I said. He is the angler of the month.
So we'll be looking at Bill over the course of the next month right here. He's got bragging rights for this month. Yep. He won the trout with a 21. That was the biggest one that we had sent in to us. So. And we had help with that because for some reason he couldn't send it, and I can't remember now because I drank beer since then. But somebody did send that to us for Bill. So congratulations, Bill. Like John said, you can see there in the picture. There's a picture of an individual holding the fish, and then
it's on a stick.
Now he's got it fancy. He's got it next to a ruler, but you just need to have it on a stick, and we need to know what the length was right there. So John, I think you're right. It's opening day of Snook season, and I think I'll just go ahead and write it down. I don't think we even got to take a vote right here. Where's Belt at right here? Where's
right
Bill? Right there.
Fish racing mullet.
Yep, the old Snook. So this month's fish is going to be the Snooky Poo.
How many different names are there for a Snook?
So
Line Cider.
I, for whatever reason, Line Bandit or something like that was, but Line Cider was what I was looking for.
Racing mullet.
Yeah.
Snookums.
Yeah. There's
Snook.
The soapfish.
Soapfish.
I don't know. There's probably
a lot of names.
There's things that we're not.
If anything, anybody knows too, let us know.
I'm sure.
Robalo, yes. Soapfish, yes.
Yeah, the Robalo. Nice. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. So yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
So that's it's amazing that one fish can garner so many names, but just such an incredible fish. Sure. I mean, it really is.
Now we want you guys to do this as quickly and as gently as possible.
Especially if he's a monster.
Snook.
If you're not keeping
because when you're holding the Snook, please hold them up, support the belly. Don't hold the Snook by the jaw,
not straight down
like this, because you're going to end up killing that fish. Yeah,
it hurts them.
Down the road, that may break their jaw or whatever, and they're not going to be able to eat, and they're going to die.
Hold under the belly.
Support them.
Belly. Yep. Support. Take a quick picture. If you're throwing him back, get him back in the water quick. Take a quick picture. And if you're keeping him, you're eating him, and it ain't going to happen. So.
Well, I'm hoping, John, that we get one way bigger than the 33-inch mark. That would be the biggest keeper size. So let's hope for that. So are there any questions? Snook. Lord, John's snorting. Holy cow.
It's funny.
Oh, all right.
Laura says, well, I dislike Robalo a little less now. That's pretty funny. Oh, man.
I guess she's referring to
had
the boat.
some bad luck with Robalos.
Yeah.
Did you sink in one? I mean, what the heck happened?
Yeah. All right, looks
Did
like
his motor fall off? I mean, gee whiz.
looks like we got Rick tuning in. So Rick says hello, Taylor.
Gravies. Yeah, let's go for the 40s. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, let's. You know who would like to catch a 40 or bigger? This guy.
That guy. That guy would love to be in the 40-inch club. Oh, my gosh.
You know how bad it hurts to have as many as I have in the 39 and something.
So close.
You know,
so close, but yet so far away.
you know.
Yeah, the 40 Club is a very prestigious club to be in with the Snook, as is the Redfish Club at 50. You know, those are like, they're lotto winning fish when you actually do land one and get one that big. I mean, it's a prestigious club.
Oh, yeah.
You don't just go out there and catch a 40-inch Snook and a 50-inch bull red. I mean, that's lotto fish. You catch a 50-inch Snook and you're just beyond that.
Well, Johnny. Yeah, well, Johnny's right. John. I put John and Bonnie together all in the same.
Bonnie.
You know, yeah. See, this is
Johnny.
This is what happens when you're live for so long.
I know, it's messed up.
It's time to talk about Bonnie with State Farm. If you haven't got your quote yet from Bonnie with State Farm, you need to give her a call, 352-484-0905. Bonnie or one of her fabulous team members will be able to hopefully get you a quote that could possibly lead you down the road to saving some money. We're talking cars,
That's what
boats,
she's there for.
homes, life, all them things you need insurances for, John.
Yep.
She's got you covered. She does a lot too. She spreads her generosity.
She's around
everywhere. You
Yep.
know, so we love us some Bonnie.
Yep.
And Bonnie had a meme contest going around this go round, and we got a little Blackwater Fishing and Social Club koozie. It's in a greenish kind of color. That's why you can't quite see it with our green screen behind us there. She's giving away a nice pair of Danco pliers,
Super pliers.
State Farm logo. To go along with that, John, the fillet knives right there from Danco.
Can't beat that.
And wait, there's more.
The stick to put it on.
Big old check-it stick right
The knife
there.
to clean it and the pliers to unhook it. How about that for a package deal?
So, John,
Unhook, measure, and clean.
All you had to do, John.
When you're done, go drinking. I mean, how can you beat it?
All you had to do was send
in a
us
memer.
a meme that you edited or created on yourself or on your own, and fishing related that was hopefully funny. And we had some funny ones. We had some mushy ones.
We had some spiritual ones.
Spiritual ones.
And
yes,
over
we
the
had
last
spiritual
18
ones.
minutes, 471 votes came in for one of our memes. Just like that, the
Just
votes
like
went
that?
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the last
I've
just
been
few
checking
minutes?
my phone. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a crazy.
Well,
An
you know,
onslaught of votes came in for the winner.
The cutoff was last night at midnight. though.
Oh, well, y'all are out of luck. Yeah, sorry about your luck, guys. We can cancel those votes.
So I can tell you, we had some spread out votes. I do believe that number 1 had a couple of votes. Number 2 had a few votes. And number 4 had a few votes. And then it got to be a battle between number 2 and number 4.
Number 2 and number 4.
So let's see.
Who ended it?
Well, let's see what. I think I still got them in here. Yep. So here was meme number 2. Valentine's Day reminds me that I love fishing and you.
Oh,
That's like a freaking Hallmark card
that's
right
a
there.
Hallmark.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
who was the guy that wrote Hallmark cards? He had a wooden leg, the black leg. He wrote Hallmark cards, and it was horrible. The cards he wrote. Do you know who I'm talking about?
The wooden black leg.
Black leg, and he wrote Hallmark cards. They were horrible.
I gotta change. I gotta put my mind in a different gear for that one.
Oh man, I'm thinking here. Hold on, I got it. It's at the tip of my tongue.
While you're thinking, we're gonna look at meme 4 right here.
He
and,
stuck a poker
Yeah.
right into his foot.
Oh, that was Adam Sandler movie.
Yes, Adam Sandler.
She'd probably ditch your pickle. There
Yep.
we go. We've been talking about the old ditch pickles right there, and and they kind of put a play on that right there, so that was kind of funny.
I got a date with her later on.
Yep.
I'm gonna check out her pickle.
I know the movie that you're talking
Big
about.
Daddy? No,
Yeah, because no, it wasn't it, but it was an Adam Sandler movie. That had the Torrentino guy in it or whatever. He played the butler that had the black foot and
because he was like, hit it, and he said, hit it. Ah! I'm just kidding.
So I know I can't think of what that movie was called, but I know what you're talking about. So, but John, without further ado, it looked like that meme number 2, Hallmark Colin, pulled ahead.
The mushy one.
Yep. I think Jessica had a better fan base right there than the meme number 4. She got more people to go to the site and vote for it, and so she won because that was Jessica. In case you didn't know, that was Jessica's meme.
I don't know. I mean, I was trying to figure out who took the picture. I thought maybe it was their meme.
That is a good point.
Huh?
Who took that picture?
Who took that picture, Jessica?
Did
y'all? Yeah, what up with that? Huh?
Yeah.
Who sent that meme in? That could be like somebody else winning, and we don't even know it.
Yeah.
Who meme number 2?
That was Jessica.
No, they were in the picture. Who took the picture?
Oh,
they could have been the meme maker.
Yep. So congratulations to Jessica. You got one hell of a prize
For all
package
we know,
there
a
for Bonnie.
redfish could have made that meme.
Big one.
Yeah.
She's got him trained. I think somebody's in there asking Bagger Vance.
No,
the name of
Bagger
that.
Vance.
That's
that
a
was
golf
not. No,
video,
that was
I think.
That was a cool movie though.
Is that the
Bagger Vance was a good movie because that was the one guy who didn't play golf for so long, and then they brought in Will Smith, and he taught the guy teached him back into playing golf again, and he ended up. I don't know if he ended up winning or almost winning.
Yeah.
But that was Bagger Vance. I enjoyed that movie.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Jessica sometimes she says she takes friends. Okay, all right.
Well, we need to know who your friend is that took the photo because we're going to give him the kit.
Yeah. What did Jessica say here? Last week, Laura said they need a check-it stick. Is that correct? I can't remember what I did yesterday, but possibly.
Mr. Deeds.
Yep, Mr.
Deeds.
Deeds. All right, yep,
Mr.
that's it.
Deeds.
That's it. There we go.
Yep, Mr. Deeds.
Look at that. Caveman's on watching. All right, so
Caveman.
we're
that was
picking
a
up.
great movie too.
Yeah, that's.
Have you seen Caveman?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, Caveman was awesome.
We actually even talked about
We
We talked about that last week. As a matter of fact. Yep,
we did Caveman last week too.
Well, it was last week or the week before we talked about
did we?
Caveman. All right, so John, moving on. It's time to talk about salt life here for a minute, and that gives us a second to catch our breaths. And
I don't know
refresh
who was
here.
meme number 4, but I got to take her out. Check on that pickle.
Oh my goodness, Becky.
Look at that bass.
All right, where we go? Man, Salt Life. There she blows. There she blows. All right, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Salt Life, John. All right, John, as that was going on and we were taking some sips right there, I was looking at the love in the comments, John.
Lots of love.
Did you
because,
see?
you know, in that, love beat out the sex picture.
It did?
See, love always wins over.
So,
that proves it right there.
Jessica asked if Rick and Laura needed the check-it stick, and they said yes, they did, and she says it's yours.
No way.
Yes, way.
That's our tailors always giving back.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
I can feel the love.
See, love wins again.
Yep.
Love always wins.
Love. There we go, John. So, John, it's time to give away that Salt Life code for 20% off. This is saltlife.com. If you go to saltlife.com, kind of make you a little bit of order. When you go to check out, it asks for a coupon code if you got one.
20%.
Plug this in. The first one that plugs this in, it only works one time. The first one that does, get it plugged in gets 20% off their order. And here is that code,
Let's
John.
see if the number is any good for something.
CC2080AYOS. One more time. CC2080AYOS. Ayos.
Oh, you old sailors. Oh, you old sailors calling up.
Yep, ahoy, you old sailor.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, you old sailors. There we go.
Oh,
so
man.
big shout out to Salt Life for sponsoring Shasty McNasty Fishing, and by proxy, we be Tailin. We do appreciate what they do. All right, John, it's time to talk a little bit about fishing trips. Friday, I had an interesting day right there. We got out, and fish were still biting on Friday. You're talking about catching that big red. This young lady, Tina, right there. Tina found herself a 39-inch redfish. Her and Rick missed two big ones prior to that submarined and got away from us.
That's some studs there.
But that was beautiful,
That's
beautiful
East Coast
redfish.
stuff.
She caught her a couple of nice snook right there, and then they ended up with a really nice trout, and they got a nice redfish there. So it was
very nice.
Good day, John.
Yep, that's a good day.
And to add a little bonus to that, we were fishing, and we had this little critter decide he wanted to come up on the boat.
Now, was he friendly?
Well, I don't know.
Did you pet him?
So here was
Didn't pet him?
So here was my thing, John.
Is this what it looks like now after you petted him?
I don't know if my insurance would cover otter bites. Maybe Bonnie, maybe you know.
I don't think so. That's an act of otter god.
So I don't know that he's quote unquote friendly or
Now,
just
what do you
not
do
or
with-
just not scared.
That's
Because
a big
there's
difference.
there's two
Because gators can be friendly and then they bite you.
He came close.
Yeah.
So I've got a picture of him. He's at the back of the boat right there. But he came up, walked across the gunnel. He was at the middle of the boat. He never got like inside down in the boat, but he stayed up on the gunnel. So he was
looking for a handout.
Yeah.
Did you feed him?
So
did you feed him?
Well, we did, but I've seen, I don't know if it's the same one, but I've seen one in that vicinity last year that just was in the water and you throw him something and
he stayed
do
in the
whatever.
water.
But I don't know if this
one
was the
brave.
same one, but this one got up in the boat.
Yeah.
So be wary because I don't know.
So that's I believe that to be Otto the otter.
Otto? Oh, that was
That's
Otto.
Yeah, so that's Otto. Now Otto is a friendly until you stick your finger in his mouth. Then he bites you.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't chance it. So we got a question in here wanting to know, with all this warm weather, will we get tarpon in here earlier? Strong possibility. I've already seen some tarpon rolling out and about where we've been here really the last 2 weeks. So will they come in thick?
They're here already.
It's hard to say, but they are.
I've seen tarpon already.
Yep,
they
already
didn't eat because they don't really. Tarpon need like a structured temperature to start eating to where they'll feed. But they are here. We have resident fish that stay here all year long, and then we have fish that cruise in. And probably, I would say, late March, 1st of April, probably be landing some tarpon.
There we go. Well, then, John,
that's my guess.
Saturday rolled out, and Saturday in the morning, beautiful day. We took a ride. We went out and had a great group with me, repeat clients there that we've had out before, and we got on some nice sheep's head. And I thought we might have had a few. They were fat, they were sizable, but got them back here on the scale, and 5 and 6 pounds. That was just not
takes
big
a
enough.
lot for a sheephead to weigh 9 pounds. I mean, you really got to get a toad 25-inch sheephead to get that weight.
Yeah, but we we used to have, and I say that I still abide by it, but we used to have a guides count, versus the official count for sheep's head, and 5 per individual. And on that day we were catching so many, it was like, look, this is it, 5 or 4. We've hit our threshold.
Yeah.
But in doing so, John, we were awarded with something highly unusual. This was bonus number 2. So we're in 30 foot of water. We're sheep's head fishing.
You would never guess this.
And all of a sudden, that line tears off. And you're like, holy moly. And then the clients, I had a little film, on it there.
That was amazing.
If you go back and look on Facebook Reels on the Shasta McNasty fishing page, you could kind of see them fighting us a little bit. But we fought this fish for a good 45 minutes. I would have swore up and down that it was a Goliath. Just would have, where we were fishing and how those Goliaths like to eat the sheep's head, I knew that this was a Goliath. But in 30 foot of water, this is what we yanked out. So,
yeah, you don't.
Big old toad, AJ.
So I heard from somebody that they went to 42 foot.
Yeah.
And there was hundreds of them.
Yeah.
They were feeding them and they were crashing dead baits on top
Sure,
of water.
sure, yeah.
So evidently we've got a pretty good AJ run this year, I guess. Somebody said the white bait's already out there. I was talking to somebody, and somebody dove. My friends dove in 45 foot of water and said they saw 2,000 sheephead. And they said when they got to the bottom through the sheephead that there was probably 100 gags. And some of them were 20 to 30 pounds apiece. And they shot at one red grouper, and all those gags were down there looking at them. They couldn't take any because they had gotten hogfish and sheephead. And so isn't that amazing that all those supposable gags that aren't here? That was one stop. Yeah. There was that many gags on it.
But that took us 45 minutes to get that fish in. Another 20 minutes of holding it alongside of the boat, reviving it
to let it go.
It just he was wore out. We caught, this was on sheep's head tackle.
rod.
Yeah, sheep's head tackle. So I mean this fish was tarred. Everybody on the boat that got to play with it was tired.
They're no joke fish. I mean, they fight.
But that fish hit right there when they decided to have lunch. And I don't know if you remember me talking a couple weeks ago about my group, and they bringing out the tablecloth and the nice plates and everything. This was that group, so they were in the process of getting everything ready for lunch when this happened. So that was
So
crazy.
you had to wait for lunch a little bit.
Well, we did, yep. And then, the funny thing was they made my plate first. So I'm eating, watching all this happening. And they're like, oh my gosh, I said, I said, this will be a while.
Yeah. Fight on.
Yeah, you're not bringing this fish in anytime soon. I have time to eat another plate.
Yeah, fight on.
So that was, that was
you look over, y'all are doing great. Okay. Can I get a beer? I mean, no, a Coke.
So let's see. So John, then you went out and did a little fishing on Sunday, and this is when you stated that you got your trash can slam.
I don't have any pictures.
That was my first. That was my first indication that the inshore bite might be a little bit off. Oof. And Missy, got a nice little jack right there, and a whiting, which
it was a nice whiting.
That's probably like in the amount of time that I've been here, that's probably the 5th or 6th whiting that I've seen here over the years. So I mean, I know that they're here, they're just not thick, But when the king goes out there, and struggles, whew, it's going to be rough.
I did a good deed in the morning, and it all went downhill.
Oh, you got to tell that story. I know we're getting late, and it's already 8 o'clock, but bear with us. We're getting there, people.
Yeah, but that's it.
You gonna tell your story?
I come around Pat's elbow, and there's a 36-foot sailboat that went out past the red marker to the left by that house. He was stuck in the rocks with his keel 4.5 feet down, and he's like waving. I'm looking the other way because I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with this. And my wife's like, you gotta go help him. I'm like, So I turned the boat.
Missy.
I turned the boat and I look at him. He's like, I want to throw you my rope. I want you to pull me off. I'm like, My little boat is not going to pull that 36-foot sailboat off of a rock pile. It's a rock pile you're stuck on, buddy. There's no tide. It's low tide. You're not going anywhere. So I get the rope. Missy gets the rope. I tie it off the cleat. I said, Missy, give it gas. But my boat just sat there and went like this. I said, see, I told you. And he's like, oh, you can do it. I said, okay, little Yamaha. Missy, step into the front. I want the rope to break. I don't want it to hit you. You get in the front of the boat. I'm going to give it gas. He's going to give it gas, his little diesel motor, and we're going to pull this thing off. I throttled that thing down, and he moved like a foot. I was like, well, maybe I can do this. And he moved another foot, and I just gave it full of wide open throttle, and I pulled him off of that thing. Then he wanted to talk to me. I'm like, we're going fishing. It's early in the morning. I got to go fishing. I ain't got time to talk. He's like, which way is the Gulf? I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, dude, you don't even know to stay in the markers, let alone head to the Gulf. So my wife points him back this way to the Gulf. I was like, she goes, he didn't need to go to the Gulf. I saved him. I was like, good God almighty. She told him the wrong way. I was like, oh, Jesus. So, yeah, we got out of that picture. He was still talking to me as I was my back to him. I was leaving. Yep. He was still talking. I'm like, dude, I can't anymore. I got to go. So maybe that's why I didn't catch no fish. I did a solid, but that was it.
Yep. So Captain Gene is on now, and it says he's icing his arm. Got to do it again tomorrow. So apparently Gene must have had a fantastic day today. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking for it. Yeah, I guess. You know, I don't know, but well,
Gene?
earlier in the comments they were talking about great job, Gene, and we didn't know what that was in reference to. But now Gene's on here, and he's saying he's got to do it again tomorrow. So I imagine he must have put a whooping on some fish today. Yeah, so good for Gene there. Let's see. All right, so back to the game plan at hand. So that Sunday, that was your Sunday. My Sunday, Sunday was interesting. So we went sheepshead fishing, and my plan for that day was to go to a very well-known go-catch sheepshead spot, catch sheepshead, turn around, come back, and be done. Just quick and easy day. Well, we run out. We are the first one on the spot. 30 seconds later, there's another boat right there. I'm already doing circles trying to get over the spot, and they decided to leave. 2 minutes later, another boat came from Cedar Key Way. They tied up not tied up, but I mean, they were 15 foot from us. And then another 5 minutes later, another boat come from Cedar Key, and they anchored up, and they were like right there on us. And we caught one fish. The boat next to us caught one fish. And as we were leaving, like 2 hours later, the boat that was on anchor caught one fish. And I was like, today is not going according to plan. So
when you get on a small spot and you got two boats pull up on you, you know, you get there to fish and move around a little bit to get set up on the fish. But when two other boats pull up, you can't move.
You can't, yeah.
You're not going anywhere. You're stuck right there where you're fishing.
So it was crowded, but I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know, it is. But we were like, okay, we're going to roll. So we plotted a course. We're going to roll south several miles. So we go south. Get about 2.5 miles out, I could see there's already two boats where I want to be. I'm like, shoot! All right, so before we even get close, I plug in another number, start heading that way. As we started getting about 2.5 miles out, I'm like, oh, guys, is that a boat? Yeah, that's a boat. Shoot! Plug in another number, you know. That's what we're almost 20 miles south by now.
Wow.
So we're driving. Get out there. Boom. Somebody's on another 8 miles south, so we're a good ways south now. And as we're coming up, this was an area that has a bunch of rocks, and there's a boat, there. So, but I mean, we've been on this trajectory for 8 miles, heading right there.
I'm gonna fish there.
It didn't look like we were moving and swaying it. We're on that trajectory, coming right there. Well, as we about a quarter mile out, I ease out of throttle. I come up going slow. Well, these folks did that. I don't want you to have my number thing, so I'm going to ease off the number and then just go, kind of off to the side just to see what you're doing, So, of course, we come right up to the number, and they moved away, so we get on the number.
and catch a fish.
Yeah, and we kind of started, and I hope that didn't make them mad or whatever, but, I mean, they ended up, we never said any word, didn't exchange words, but they ended up leaving. And then that's where we caught our fish, and we'd catch one or two fish, and I'd have to readjust. And we catch one or two fish, and we'd have to adjust.
Did you catch any grouper?
But we did. We caught not anything huge, but we did catch.
Did you break any lines?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, so they were there, huh?
No, it was that award-winning sheep's head is what it was.
Oh,
but,
shoot. I hate when that happens.
But it was the old salty boat man himself right there. It was Frost and his boy, and we got them their limit of sheep's head, and then we drenched the ever-living crap out of them on the way back because now we had to come back north, and that wind out of the northwest gave us a walloping.
Oh, boy.
We passed a shrimp, one of those, not a shrimp boat, but one of the big crab boats. It might have been one of Kelly's boats or something like that. We kind of passed as we're heading back. So that was.
I seen y'all come back in. Y'all ran back. You went as protected as you could on that ride back.
Oh, well, I mean, we basically, once we kind of got to that Long Point Short area, we came inside, way up, and then made our way back to Yankeetown. We were tired of that.
Oh, man.
But I've had the same group Monday and Tuesday, and I get these guys again on Friday, and we did the old search for some fish. And Monday we were able to get her on a snook and a jack. These are what we kind of took some pictures of, but we caught some baby reds. The catfish are coming back out now. We caught a lot more other jacks. That was the biggest jack that we had. And then we went out again yesterday, and we got her a nice size red right there. And then we caught some smaller reds. We had 2 blow-ups on some mud minnows, and kind of back to back. And those were some good fish, but just didn't get the hook in them. I guess just didn't work out. But
that happens.
But great folks to be with. She's a hoot, and her boyfriend just wanted her to catch the fish and have some fun. And by God, we're going to do it again on Friday, and maybe we get maybe a little better luck on Friday. Day before the front, I'm sure it's still going to kind of be nasty and windy out, but a day before the front, maybe they're going to be chewing.
They'll fire. So the front's coming Sunday?
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. Coming Saturday.
Yep.
Gosh, right when the tournament.
Yep.
Maybe I won't enter it then. I have to talk to the guy and see what he wants to do.
There you go. All right, John spotted by here real quick. We spotted Jane right there. Jane went out. I think I passed them coming in Saturday or Sunday there, and we were coming in. They were going out. Yeah, so maybe that was it. So she got out there, got a nice trout. We spotted Laura right there with some trout. So there you go. Good job there, Laura. And then we spotted Thomas right there with the redfish. So Thomas, I didn't pay attention to the videos, but I did see a picture of the redfish. I was struggling to find, folks, because, again, this weather kind of kept people from not going out there and finding some fish. So, Thomas, we did get your picture up there for Spotted By, anyway. So, good job. Like I said, you want to be on Spotted By, just, take your pictures and post them. And I go Facebook stalking on Wednesday.
He will find you.
I will, or I'll try, and we can't get everybody. We only do 3, so there we go. There we go. Great show, guys. Entertaining as usual. Thank you for the video and the new boat horn. Oh, there was a bigger one. Sorry, Thomas. That was we got the little one. Apparently, Thomas had a 26. I grabbed the first thing I saw because I was tired of searching. so sorry about that, Thomas. So, John, I think that gets us to what everybody's wanting to hang out for and talk about, and that is going to be Snook. It is Snook time again. Snook season has opened. Today was the first day. I did see some pictures of people with the Snook already. So they're back. What's your thoughts? What's your plans? Are you going to try to fish for them, or are you just going to go about doing your normal routine? And if these Snook bite, they bite.
No, I chase Snook. I don't.
You chase
I don't
them?
chase them to eat them.
No.
I chase them to fight them.
So it's Snook time, and you're ready. You're armed to the teeth.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Screw these reds, and it's all about Snook.
No. I'm fishing for reds and Snook in the same spots.
Oh, that's convenient.
I have fish that hang out together.
Yeah, they're reunited, and it feels so good.
It feels so good. Reunited.
So
reuniti on ice.
So, John,
Snook, that's nice.
You've already alluded to one thing. If you're going to fish out of the Wlasiuk, which we're right now, we're a little bit north of Crystal River, but you already alluded to the river is going to be slow.
Yeah, it's a troll.
So what you're saying is troll out the river for some snook. Is that what you're saying?
Just put one of those on there.
Oh yeah. What's that, John?
That is a crystal minnow Yozuri, yellow.
Yeah.
Put him out behind the boat. Put another one out on the other side. Take two, hold one, whatever. And just troll real slow on the way out, and you're liable to catch a big monster snook. Now, also, you can cast it when you get out there to your little curves and elbows and all those little inlets and stuff, and rocks. Snook hang around those. So me and Eric use 40 pound or 50 pound, depending upon how we're fishing for them, and tie a loop knot to the Yozuri or the Rapala X-Wrap, which is a real good lure.
Now, what size is that, John?
This is a 12, SXR12, and this only runs about 4 to 6 foot deep. You don't want a real deep diving plug, because if you get a deep diving plug, you're gonna hook your stumps and your rocks and mud, and you don't want all that. You just want it to run right there in their home, because most snooks sit there like this. Their eyes are straight up and they're looking up.
Well, they're apex
and they're
predators.
ready to eat anything that moves. And trust me, if they swim by their face, they'll have a hard time turning down. They'll chase it down and engulf it. So that's a real good thing. Now, the way that I fish for snook, and my wife fish for snook. Trocar 5/0, 40 to 60 pound cigar, bullet weight to keep the mullet down, live mullet, about that big, toss him out, let him sit, leave him alone. Now, I do that while I'm fishing for shrimp, cork, whatever, fishing for my redfish. Line goes off, takes off on a drag, it's not COVID. Takes off on the drag, fight the fish, land him, big snook in the boat. We do this all the time. Just let it, just set it and forget it.
So this is porcupine time of year for you, where you get your boat looks like a porcupine, all the rods poking off of it.
Yep. Got one out there, one out there, two back there, and two in our hands. And then we got to yell at each other to get that rod up, get that rod up, get that rod up, because you'll have a cluster if you don't, because that snook's going to run this way, that way, this way, and that way. And when you get you don't want a mess of knots and stuff and line cutting each other, so you got to be careful. But that's the way I catch them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I catch them on shrimp too, believe it or not, on a jig head.
Shrimp on a jig head.
Yep.
If you work that like you would an artificial, like you worked it with a DOA or anything like that, you pop it up, let it sink, pop it up, let it sink. They do like that. The bigger the shrimp on there, the better. You know, that has definitely proved to be snook worthy. We can't do a snook show out of this area without talking about the Tommy lure, which is this bomber long A. It's a piece of crap lure. I hate this thing. I hate it. It's light. It's crap. The hooks on it suck. The rings on it suck. But if you change the rings out, you change the hooks out, you make it heavy duty, it's still light as hell. It doesn't cast terribly far, but it's proven in this area to catch fish. I don't know.
One of the most snook bitingest lures in this store.
I don't know if it is the color combo or what it is that they like about this lure, because I hate it. But I'm not eating.
I hate it. But I can tell you they love it.
But it is a proven. This is proven. Tommy Hines swears up and down by this
all he
lure.
throws.
And Tommy Hines catches,
and he catches his limit
here in the
every
Wlasiuk.
day on it.
Yep.
5 and 6 times over, and everybody on the boat on this dumb, ugly, balsamatic, crappily hooked, bad rings, fish catching snook machine.
So
I don't know what else you can say about it.
I'm not an all-day thrower of this, John, but in the morning and later in the evening, if you're staying out later, the old spook right there, the old topwater.
If you work that in the Withlacoochee River up and down with a trolling motor, and when one hits that thing, that's why Eric likes it so much.
Oh, and anything that I can catch on topwater.
It's the boom that makes you go,
no. But Here comes the boom.
That's right, and it's the boom.
Now, John, you've kind of told us some of the riggings. People are going to say 40 to 60. Isn't that a little high?
No.
For the size snook that John's targeting, it is not. One, snook have that very razor sharp gill plate. Their teeth are, rough like a bass. They will work back and forth on that leader, and whether their teeth cut it eventually or that razor cuts it, you just church. They're going to run you over the bars. They're going to run you over the rocks. They're going to run you over the sticks.
Boat,
they're going to run
anchor line,
everything.
power poles,
those fish don't get that big by being stupid.
That's right.
They've all been caught before, and they know how to try to get away.
These are studs I'm chasing. I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky tonk dream.
Now everybody will get on here and say, "I catch snook on 20 pound. I catch it." I have two. But that is not the go-to. No. That is, I caught him because I was red fishing, and we just happened to get that snook in. We were lucky that
the drag was peeling, the rod was melting, the reel was smoking, and I'm landing this fish, and Tyler and Andrew are going, what do you got? 10 pound and 15 pound fluorocarbon by accident.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No. Accident and pure luck.
Yep. So, John, we've talked about the tools that you're going to use. What environment, where are you setting your boat up? What are you looking for? What makes you go, there's going to be snook right here? What is it that you're looking for?
Points, rocks, bait, eddies, drop-offs, holes, shoreline, birds, Yankeetown.
Well, that's where you do it.
How about that?
Yeah.
How about them snapples? Are they elsewhere? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I fish other places for them? Yes. But that's all you got to look for snook. Snook are aggressive, predatory creatures. No. They will knock the duke off of just about anything you throw at them.
There you go. Yep.
Flare hawks, they love them.
So Jason throws in here the DOA glow for me.
DOA glow works perfectly.
That DOA, that's the all-to go around. If you could only have one artificial bait,
that would be the one.
It's going to catch just about anything.
That'd be
Trout, snook, red. That's it. So that's a standard go-to as well.
Bait.
Let's see. Jessica says she uses the 40 because 30 sometimes just isn't enough.
Not enough. Yep.
And then I also said, Jerry right there can attest 20 pound didn't do it for me on my snook Sunday.
I mean, yes, you can land them on that, but one thing goes wrong, and there goes your snook, your lure, you're throwing $8.39, $13.50, and $16.99 out the window on 20 pound fluorocarbon. More power to you. I'm not doing it.
So, John talks a lot about what to do here in the Yankeetown area, and what he talks about, does work, what you're looking for. If you are fishing Crystal River south, down to St. Martin's, Homosassa, Chaz, all that good stuff. You want to be looking for a lot of the same things. They're going to be on the points. They're going to be on that moving water. But if you know where there's some potholes, where the water's moving, say you got incoming tide, them fish are going to be surrounded by that grass and that pothole. And if you could float a bait, or you could get that bait to kind of get right over those potholes, whether you're using a pinfish,
they like that line,
a mud minnow, that's something kind of blows up off the charts down that way. This time of year on snook. That will do it for you. Also, like I said, you talked about the points and the rocks. That all goes hand in hand. But if you can find them potholes, get the boat
you can see them sitting there.
Yeah, if you don't spook them.
But if you can see them down there, they can see you down there. Yeah, that's a whole nother ball game of catching snook down there.
Sure.
They're different.
But snook is just, once you get it on, you're in for a good time.
So much
because
fun.
That's
wonderful
a lot
fish
of fun
to catch.
But
nice fish.
As we discussed, snook's going to be the fish for the belt. When you hold these fish, again, the little ones you could probably get away with lipping them. They're going to be okay. But once these fish start to get some weight, don't lip that fish. Don't, i.e., picking them up and just holding them by the lips. Don't do that. Support these fish.
They can break.
Cradle their stomach. Hold them gently. Get them back in the water and make sure they're revived before you let them go. These big ones, They get wore out unless you're on heavy tackle and you can bring them in pretty quick. If you're on lighter tackle, they're going to be wore out. So take the time to get that fish, back in the water and work them back. If it takes 10 minutes, great. If it takes 20, let that fish decide he wants to go.
Yeah.
Don't just go, okay, I'm done, and just let him go, and he rolls over, and oh, well, that one didn't make it.
The cool thing about a snook is when you're holding him in the water, he'll bite your thumb, and he'll hold on to your thumb, and it'll be the weirdest thing. He'll just be holding on to your thumb. You'll be there for 20 minutes holding that snook, and he'll hold your thumb, and then all of a sudden he'll let go of your thumb, and he'll swim off. Yeah. That's when you know they're ready, and they're the weirdest fish like that. Now, you catch a fish on short point or long point, and you've got a long fight for this fish. Make sure that he is ready to go from you. If he's not ready to go and you let him go and he floats off or turns over upside down, sharks will eat him in a heartbeat. You will lose a 40-inch snook to a shark, and I mean, they're waiting for that opportunity to eat that fish. Redfish, snook, whatever. They're waiting. So be very careful when you let these fish go, because you just want to let them really swim off and have their wits about them, because if they don't, you're going to lose them to a shark. He'll smash you.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. Bad.
And let me tell you, the temperatures are up.
That's right. These sharks are back.
Sharks are coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Our last sheep's head on Saturday's trip was a nice sheep's head, and we had caught 3 or 4 sheep's head in that spot. This one coming up, you could just barely start to make it out, and you knew that he was a good size.
He was a good one.
And then all of a sudden, you just saw this flash, and there went the drag, and I was like, oh man, he's been sharked. And they got to fight the shark there for a little bit, but it eventually cut the line, and it was off. But I mean, the sharks are back.
Yeah, they're back.
The catfish are back. The stingrays are back. I saw somewhere in the comments, maybe it was Rick. Rick said he kind of too short on the D-hooker and got nailed by the catfish. So that's that hurts, guys. It does.
That hurts me.
It hurts
I
bad.
hate those things.
Yep. So
I can't play with those things.
So there you go. So I know we're running long, John, but does anybody have any questions? If you put some questions in the comments right here, John and I will try to answer them for you. We'll give you a minute or two to come up with a question. If not, we're going to move right around to giving something away and let you guys go to sleep. I got an early charter in the morning. I'm sure everybody's got John's got to get up and go to work. So we understand that people got to do what they got to do, but we're here for questions. If anybody's got a question. Let me kind of read over some of this other stuff here. What was the Tommy lure called? All right, so again, the Tommy lure is a bombardier long A. So we'll put that back up, again for you right there. So
it works.
Bombardier long A, and it's got like a dark back that's probably black, like light color sides, like and then a little orange, belly on them.
Yeah, and a dot.
Captain's Cove has a poop load of these, here in Inglis.
They're affordable and they work.
Well, they're affordable, but by the time you change the rings, change the hooks, I mean, you just go ahead and you buy the Rapala or the Ozuri, but
it doesn't
works.
swim like that. Changing the hooks out on this lure, I promise you throw it enough, you're going to catch big snook. Tommy proves it time and time again. And I went fishing with Tommy one day, and I didn't have one, and he had one, and he beat me 7-0.
Yeah.
In 2 hours.
So there we go. So Rick's asking.
Yep,
Rick's asking, are the bigger reds moving into the outer islands? Rick, I can let you know next week. I've got some trips out of the Plantation this tomorrow, and
I don't think they're there yet.
Well, we're going to find out.
We'll find out.
I tell you what, I've seen some of the pictures today looking around, and
they look like they were out.
Look like they were kind of. I don't want. I'm not saying full blown summer pattern, but
out.
They're out. But I mean, we caught blowed up. I mean, we weren't out. When we lost the 2 submarines, and then she finally nailed that 39. So I mean, we weren't out yet. So,
but they were headed out.
But like I said, I can give you a better answer next week.
Next week, as the water stays the same temperature a little bit more.
Because this whole last week, I've been everything was out of Yankeetown this week, so I haven't got to fish down that way. So, all right, All right, so caught some big reds in the Salt River last weekend. So there you go. So Salt River, so they're not quite pushed
Not
out.
quite out.
But they're working their way.
Yeah, if they're in Salt River, they're working their way out.
Do the snook bite better at a certain time of day? Like anything else, David, everything here is tide driven. So they're going to be, at the point in the tides, incoming, outgoing tide, they want that moving water.
Yeah.
Now, I find, and this is just me, this is my own opinion, if you want to fish for them with like that top water,
Early
morning, late afternoon, that dawn and dusk kind of thing. If you wanted to do top water, that would be a time of day that I would do it. A lot of people throw top water all day and have success, but for me, it's more that early morning, and I'm talking
2-hour
like
windows.
the sun's coming up, and and of course, if you could get it where it's nice and flat, and all you
if
see
it's
is the
flat,
ripple, get
yeah.
all excited. But
If it's flat, calm in that river and there's no boats driving by and
Yeah.
you work those lines, you're going to get a monster snook to slap that thing.
yeah.
It will happen.
Let's see. So what size hooks to replace that on the bobber or on the bomber? John,
It's not really the size that matters.
Yeah.
It's the kind of hook that matters. You want to stay with the same size. You just need to use something that's a lot more sturdier. These are very weak hooks. They'll bend on you. But if you buy this little box right here he's got, then you can change them out with that with a split ring. So it's not the size. It's the stinking, they're just not strong enough for a big 40-inch snook. They'll bend them.
So that's not giving us like a familiar size. But I mean, like I said, you could take and look at the hook size that's on there and then just try to match it up to the zillions of different ones that they have here in the store.
Because it says that this one here is a hook number 4. So you want to buy a number 4 treble hook, but a number 4 solid treble hook that's not going to bend. Triple X, quadruple X strong, triple number 4, something that's got some beef to it. And this becomes a spectacular plug with that. Tommy changes them out because he had lost too many of them while fishing with this plug. Now, like these headings, those are strong enough hooks. You don't have to switch them out. Yozuri uses a strong enough hook, and definitely Rapala uses a strong enough hook. So, but it's number 4.
There we go. All right. So, I've caught the most snook around midnight under the lights.
Oh, yeah,
dock lights.
definitely.
Yeah.
I've caught a lot of good snook at midnight to 2 o'clock in the morning at a certain area.
There you go. Oh, yeah. All right, John. Good questions. Good group tonight. Good participation. We appreciate it. Like I said, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything, and nobody's going to see you. You don't have to be ashamed to do it. We won't say that Billy Bob hit the like button. He likes watching us. Don't be scared. Hit that like button. We appreciate it. Helps the show a lot. And
Yes, it does.
Don't be scared to share it.
That's right.
Get people to watch. But good crowd
and
tonight.
Remember,
good
y'all
numbers.
are all winners.
Yep. All of you.
All of you.
We love you all.
Winners.
Be safe out there.
Yep, and go catch a big snook and put him on the stick.
All right, John. So let's show everybody what they're going to win tonight. We appreciate everybody staying for the duration. I know we're running long.
Laura's already won one, but we're going to give away a chicken stick.
Yep. There you go. Yep, from Captain's Cove.
Some Aquatic Nutrition Snapper Up Chum.
There you go.
Boom, yeah. And a promo pack of Jim's Jigs. And a Salt Life code pack. And a pack of Kamakatsu Octopus circle hooks for sheep's head.
There you go. All right. Now tonight's question, fairly easy question, I think here,
It
John.
is a
tonight.
super
we should
easy
be able to
question.
get out of here real easy.
Yep.
So, John, as you know, we ask a question. I've got 5 sheets of paper right here. We're going to ask the question. The first 5 right answers we see come across our screen. We're going to write your name down, drop your name in a bucket, and basically we're going to draw. So 5 lucky people get a chance to win tonight's package. All right. Get my papers all lined up here. Where's the pen? There we go. All right. We'll get my old man spectacles on right here. Look at that. Denise has already helped us. She's counted to 5 in both directions. Make sure everybody's Wi-Fi is all together.
But she didn't do it in French.
She did not. Oui. So John, tonight we talked about sheep's head. We talked about snook. Hell, we talked about Jack Crevalle's. I mean, we talked about a lot of fish. But what I need to know tonight, John, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I need to know what the record is for amberjack in the state of Florida. I need it in pounds. So I need to know how much did the record amberjack in Florida weigh in pounds. That is what I need for tonight's answer.
And he's big.
Yeah. Dale says two American red snapper, 9 reds, 4 trouts.
That's not it. That's not it.
Oh, that's funny stuff.
These people just throwing numbers out there.
They are. They
didn't Google.
The Google isn't strong with them yet. Yep. All right. So
where are they getting these numbers from?
I don't know. So we got one name so far.
Yes.
Uh-oh, yep. We got 2 names.
Casey.
Yep. We got 3 names.
Thomas and Cindy.
Yep, okay.
And Doug.
And there we go. Make sure we got that right. Shoot, it already got away from me.
He goes Thomas, Cindy, Kevin.
Yeah, I got.
And then
We making them up, Kev Dog says. There we go, Doug. All right.
All right, we got our 5. The answer was 142 pounds. Could you imagine having to pull that thing in? I caught a 80-pounder and I about died.
So, all right, so in the box tonight, we've got Thomas, we got Joseph, we got Doug, we got Casey, and we got Thomas and Cindy. There we go. That's a group.
That's a group.
So, all right, John. So tonight's winner. Let's see, boy. They all finally got on that Googler. We're starting to see that right answer come in.
All right, I'm gonna draw it.
You shook it and drew it?
I'm gonna shook
That
it and
seems
draw it.
sacrilegious. You took me out of the whole equation.
I took you completely out. Where are you walking off to? How are we so far behind?
Wow,
What happened?
The lag is terribly
what loop was
slow.
on that?
Wow.
Where'd the loop go?
I don't know, but it's slow. All right, so we got
the winner is Joseph.
Joseph is tonight's winner. Oh, Caveman, right
Joseph.
there. So, congratulations, Caveman. Good job knowing that answer. All right. I don't know, but yeah, we're.
It's like it jumped back in time.
Maybe when you stream so long, it gets longer and longer and longer.
It did the same thing over and again. You're on a loop.
Yeah.
It's looping.
I think I went and got them, and then I went and
But
put them
it
back.
showed it twice.
I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see.
wow. Okay.
They'll figure it out. I mean, they know where we're at because,
Wow.
yeah, we were answering questions.
Holy schmackerel.
So, all right. Thanks for sticking around. Yes, congratulations, Joseph. Thanks everybody for sticking around.
It's
good
stuck.
opportunity. So, you ready for this,
back
John?
on time.
Well, this is always on time.
Weird.
That's always there.
Oh,
but,
okay.
yeah, but this is.
That's weird, isn't it? Look at that. See?
Yep.
Back
We'll
to
see,
city.
but my glasses are off. I'm putting the glasses on, getting ready.
Huh?
It's
Okay.
not looped. It's just
Put
running
that
slow.
back.
Yeah.
I don't like that. That's weird. I'm
All
weirded out.
right. Good luck to everybody participating in the multitude of not charters,
Tournaments.
but tournaments this weekend. Yeah.
Hope the weather will hold for us.
It's gonna be nasty, but we're gonna have fun with it. You know, batten down the hatches and make sure your bilge pumps are working.
Yeah. Wow.
So, all right, John, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, We Be Tailin' is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters.
Knotty Tails,
Jim's Jigs.
Filletzall Blades,
Aquatic Nutrition.
Plash Lights,
Karrie's Custom Rods and Jigs.
Bonnie with State Farm.
Caddycan.
Native Nautical Mailboxes.
Salt Life.
Power Pole.
Casey Bass Welding.
There you go. And fabrication.
And fabrication with Sea Bass.
Oh, Sea Bass. All right. So there you go. All right, everybody. We'll see you next
later.
week. Bye-bye.